Good morning guys and girls, and welcome back to another video, and today is week number 5 of Wednesday Weekly Gold. Now just stick around and enjoy the video. Right, so basically we have had a great week. We're just approaching around about 100k worth, so we've managed to gather back up to our original starting point, and we've still got 10 ton of stuff on the auction house. This is good, I'm very happy with that. We've got some more mounts on the auction house, so a lot more Panthers, which means more gold in the long run. At the moment, we currently have around about 200k's worth on the auction house. Now, let's get into the farms. Now, the first farm that I did was not particularly any type of material or crafting. Well, somewhat crafting. I went to go get the recipe from the Blackwing layer for smelting my Elementium bars, and I wanted this because they're legendary Elementium bar ones, which are like enchanted ones, and they sell for mega tons. So with mining and jewel crafting on my side, I'm not going to have a problem in making these. The only thing that will stop me, however, is Arcanite bars, so I'll have to see if there is a stockpile on the auction house in order to make these bars. Other than that, this was a fairly easy farm to do, as all I had to do was run in and just take out the mob. Right next to the 3 dragons, after, I think it's like just after the 3rd boss, there's like a massive group, and basically there's this little guy called the Kazik. There's this little guy, like goblin, just hidden in the corner of the room, just as you're about to go up the path up to Nefarion. Take him out and he'll drop the recipe for you if you are a miner. Now, the next farm that I did was I farmed up Ghost Iron Ore in the Valley of the Four Winds. Now, this is possibly the best farm for me to do at this present time, as I have noticed a little bit of a decline with most of the other ores. However, this farm has provided me with enough Ghost Iron Ore to actually make a decent amount of profit for this week. Now, we're looking around about 30k throughout this week, as I have managed to farm up around about 30k's worth of Ghost Iron Ore just by farming these. I've done about 2 hours worth, roughly, give or take a couple of minutes, but other than that, the Ghost Iron Ore was a pretty big success, and I'm very happy with that. So let's just hope they all sell. Now, the next farm that I did was the Saronite and Titanium Ore farm in Wintergrasp. I forgot to mention that, bear in mind that you do have the PvP event that happens on there, so try and get there right after it's finished, and it will give you an hour worth of farming before the PvP event starts up again. Otherwise, you'll have to be running around with your mount, and I find it to be a bit tedious, so I just log off and do another farm, or I watch an episode of something, or just grab something to eat while I'm waiting for it to end. Now, this farm was quite easy to do, and I have been doing this for like the last couple of weeks because it's been severely profitable. It still is profitable. It's like 489 gold for 1 titanium ore. So I'm very happy with this, if you can catch what I'm trying to say there, as I managed to gather up around about 52 of these titanium ores, along with a 10 ton of Saronite. Now, last and finally, I actually went and did a raid farm, and I did that in the Throne of Thunder for the battle pets. And if you watched my other series on the 30 days of gold making, we had it again. Basically, the battle pets did not drop. But, nice little tip, I know I'm not an enchanter, but I'll give you a tip anyway. If you're an enchanter and you disenchant all of those, like, epics that are in there, they give you an essence along with a shard crystal, which can be sold in the auction house from anywhere from around about 100 to 300 gold, depending on your server, of course, so double check your auction houses before you do this raid farm. Now, all in all, this week has been pretty good, and I'm really enjoying it. Also, I would just like to mention that I'm very happy with this massive surprise that happened the other day, and that was from Archvelder. Basically, he gave me a shout out on his top 10 secret YouTubers, and I was like, okay, yeah. It like made my day like mentally. Like I was running around. I literally phoned up my mate and I was like, ah, on the phone. So, if you're new to this channel, then please feel free to stick around and watch some of my other content if you want to watch. If you want to get better at making a bit of gold. I wouldn't say I'm the best, but I'll certainly do my best at gold farming. Now that being said, we have around about 300,000 gold's worth listed on the auction house at this present time. Now this is pretty good because, well, it's all potential gold at the end of the day. So we're going to leave it there, and I'm going to start farming some more for the following week. Now I hope you like this video, and if you want to see more like this, please feel free to give this video a like, and as always, have an awesome day, guys. Yeah.